I've got one there, Jess. On the recruitment side, we've got our youngsters coming through, but how do you assess the risk between signing our youngsters, like signing them onto a new deal, and recruiting proven talent?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. Because all those young ones you talk about, like I'll compare, say, Hamish Stewart, maybe to a D-League, they're going to grow and progress at different rates. One might, all the Couchmans, the two twins will probably be pretty close to each other, but their progression, their position also makes a difference. Like I know front row's hard; it's really, really hard. But the skill scope and the job description is tight. Is not big, but geez, it's hard to play. Where if we're talking about a centre or a halfback or a 5'8", their job description is a lot bigger, and they've got to get it done. So it's a tricky one because, as I said, you don't want. I want to have and people might maybe criticise me for going and buying older players, but we've got to have young players learn off someone. And a lot of young players and the people we brought in, David Clemmer was outstanding. Like he didn't break too many tackles or score tries or anything this year, but I tell you what, he taught some players how to prepare, how to be mentally tough, play week in, week out, not take a backward step. So those things are done sometimes for a reason, not probably. People might go, "What did you sign David Clemmer for? Hasn't scored a try or made a break for a lot of years."
Yeah.
Well, there's some other things that go with it.
Exactly right.
So that go unnoticed.
I was going to ask about Clem. There's rumours around he's staying for another year.
Yeah, we haven't re-signed him. At the moment we can't. We've got some other focuses. It might happen down the track, and it might happen in January, February. I'm not quite sure. He's a good man, and he did a really good job for us. Low maintenance, and we know what we're going to get. We're not going to get a tackle buster, try scorer, but we're getting a really good person and a front rower and a good teacher.